What is code switching in bilingual communication? Imagine you're chatting with a friend who speaks two languages fluently. Sometimes you might say something in one language and then switch to the other. That's what we call code switching. It's a common part of how bilingual people communicate. In simple terms, code switching is when someone changes languages during a conversation. They might switch within a sentence or between sentences. For example, they might say, "I am going to the store," and then add, "para comprar pan," which means to buy bread in Spanish. This shows how flexible and skilled bilingual speakers are. From a speech and language perspective, code switching is a natural behavior. It's not a sign of confusion or language trouble. Instead, it shows that the person can manage two languages well. It also depends on the situation, who they are talking to, and what they are discussing. Proficiency in both languages is needed for code switching. If someone is only a little familiar with one language, they might borrow words or phrases, but true code switching involves switching languages smoothly. It can serve many purposes. Sometimes, it helps express cultural identity. Other times, it fills in a word or idea that's easier to say in one language. It can also emphasize a point or add emotional meaning. Social factors influence when and why people switch languages. For example, in a casual chat with friends, someone might switch more often than in a formal setting. Feelings can also trigger switching. If someone feels more comfortable expressing certain emotions in one language, they might switch to that language. In development, code switching is part of how children learn to communicate in two languages. It shows they are developing control over both languages and can choose the right one for the moment. It's a milestone that reflects growing bilingual skills. Understanding code switching helps speech pathologists assess bilingual children properly. It's normal for bilinguals to switch languages, and recognizing this helps avoid misjudging their language abilities. Encouraging code switching can support better communication and help maintain cultural ties. So, in simple words, code switching is a skill that shows how well someone can juggle two languages. It's a natural, useful part of bilingual communication that reflects both language proficiency and cultural connection.